Hello everybody and welcome to Game A Dayer. It is day 511 here on Game A Dayer. My name is Step and today it is a Sunday, which means it is a Sunday story time. And today we are going to be playing Hatoful Boyfriend. Congratulations, you've been accepted as the only human student at the prestigious St. Pigeonations Institute, a school for talented birds. Roam the halls and find love in between classes as a sophomore student at the world's greatest pigeon high school. Oh boy, this game has very positive reviews, and I think because I've just had a jump in subscribers, and I don't know how many of you are weebs, we need to kind of have a little disclaimer. I don't know if it's a disclaimer. Basically, this is a lampoon of the visual novel dating sim genre, and it's going to be very tongue-in-cheek, and it's going to be like, it's a lampoon. So, you know, if you're not familiar with the genre, you can still probably find something fun here. Anyway, it has very positive reviews and is available on Steam for $10.99 or $16.99 is the collector's edition if you want whatever. I imagine there's like an art book or something. I don't know. Anyway, if you want it, you can pick it up on Steam. But first, why not join us while we play it? Gonna play Devolver Games Media Tonic. Uh-oh, I think I just jostled everything. Sorry. Pigeonation Inc. Where's my water? It's really warm in here. There we go. Oh, how lovely. Okay, that's a little loud. I'm just gonna, no settings. Hang on just a sec. Okay, well, it looks like the sound's okay for you guys, so I just turned my headset down. St. Pigeonations Institute. Welcome to St. Pigeonations. Please enter your name. Hiyoko. How about... Oh, this is gonna be a girl, isn't it? Steffi. I'm a girl now. What was the... Wunderkind. Sure. Is Steffi Wunderkind okay? Sure. Why not? Yes. Hatoful Boyfriend includes a powerful visualization module, allowing even the birdiest of birds to appear as normal humans when first introduced. Display human portraits? Yes? Sure. Configuration saved. St. Pigeonations, a school blessed with extensive curricula and facilities. It's already been a year since I ended my ordinary life and walked through these gates. I should probably say, this school is known for one thing in particular. This school is Japan's, no, the world's greatest gathering place for gifted birds. Birds who wanted to study the arts, the sciences, even sports, all come to St. Pigeonations. The teaching staff and student body are both made up of a diverse blend of birds of different backgrounds and species. I'm often asked why I chose to come here despite not being a bird. It's a long story. Not every day I see you rushing along like this. Ryuta! Usually, you'd have been ready for an hour by now, Steffi. Overslept? Ryuta Kawara. He is certainly a birdie bird. This rock dove is named Kawara Ryuta. We've been friends ever since he was barely hatched. He can be a little mischievous, but he's responsible and kind. Breakfast was a little hard to catch today. I can't relax without red meat inside. Living as a hunter-gatherer sounds tough. I'd be happy to make you breakfast, you know. I might take you up on that after when starvation looms. Thanks, Ryota. Oh, the bell already? Come on, we need to hurry to class. Jeepers, not good being late on the first day. And so Ryuta pulled me along into the school. Today's the start of a new semester. I wonder what lies in store. It was all I could do to adjust to the atmosphere last year. Better make up for all the lost fun. That was an abrupt silence. Hatoful Boyfriend, the most splendid and greatest academy of the pigeons, by the pigeon and for the pigeon. First term. I think we're in 2-3. Ryuta and I are in the same class again. Old faces, new faces, a strange thrill fills my heart as I look around at the assembled birds. I hope we all get along. Here's to the formation of many happy memories. Oh my god, sorry. I'm actually recording this after midnight so I can get it out early tomorrow morning. So, you know, it still counts. But apparently I'm yawning. Oh, the teacher's here. Good morning, everybody. I'm Nanaki Kazuaki. Nanaki Kazuaki. I seem to be your teacher this year. I specialize in math and physics, and also some other things. Sir, wake up, it's homeroom. He sleeps with his eyes open? Okay. Kazuyuki Nanaki. This quail is Nanaki Kazuyuki. He's a famously soporific math professor. Soporific, so like the narcoleptic Argentinian. I'd heard the rumors, but I hadn't expected him to fall asleep just like that. Apparently he's well known as a mathematician. Just goes to show that great minds come in all forms. I'm sorry, it's a little warm in here. Isn't it a little warm in here? It is. Which reminds me, we have a transfer student. Please introduce yourself, Shirogane. Sakuya. What is the point? I have no wish to speak with commoners. Do not think I'm here because I wish to be. Oh, well, I guess that's that. Hey, that's no good. But he doesn't want to introduce himself. But we can't just let him break the rules like that, sir. A system will collapse, and we'll all turn into kulaks and dissenters. Well, when you put it like that, could you at least say your name, Shirogane? Shirogane la belle Sakuya. Oh, he's a bishy fellow, isn't he? It seems this fantail is Shirogane Sakuya. His feathers would make any birdie proud. Any birdie. Like, every pony? Is that... I don't remember. It's been so long since I watched my MLP. He's pretty stuck up, but then transferring is never easy. I hope we can be friends. Sakuya sits down, glaring daggers at Ryota and me. I think it's a little... This little bird is telling me there's going to be trouble down the line. Lunch already. Today is slipping by so quickly. That reminds me. I've had these books out from the library all summer. I'll return them now. Where is everyone? Aside from the receptionist, there's barely anybody here. Huh? Is someone looking at me? Probably just my imagination. Or not. A mourning dove stands in a dark corner, staring in my direction. Mourning doves aren't very common in Japan, but apparently they're everywhere in America. Did you want something from me? Nageki. He looked away. Not really. I'm pretty sure it was him who I felt looking at me. There's no one else here. Are you sure? Yes, I don't want anything from you. It's the things you're carrying that I'm interested in. He glances at the desk, as if to say, hurry up and return them already. Oh, sorry. These were a little too dense, and I never finished them. Were you waiting for them all summer? He silently returns his gaze to my book. Maybe he's in a bad mood? I'm Wunderkind Steffi, a sophomore. What about you? That name is going to get me in trouble. You're... Nageki. Fujishiro. Nageki. Freshman. Oh. I love that character model. It's so sad. Mourning doves. Huh. Mourning doves are pretty rare in Japan. Maybe it's just his voice, but he seems kind of sad. Leave me alone. He's reading his book again. Okay, sorry to bother you. I keep meeting depressing people today. Now that I have that out of the way, I think I'll head back to class. Wait, isn't that... You should have been approached... You should have been instructed not to approach me in school. Come on, Sakuya. What kind of thing is that to say to your own brother? After all these years... My brother? You must be joking. You've never once been a brother to me. Please, don't try to talk to me again. I've no time for half-breeds. I'll be going now. Hey, wait just a... I guess even if we're in the same school now, what's done is done. I hadn't meant to eavesdrop, but I think I just overheard something juicy. The ever-popular trendsetter and ladies' man, Sakazaki Yuya, is Sakuya's brother? I wonder what the story behind that is. Hey. You heard the whole thing, right? Are you a friend of Sakuya's? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to listen in on you. Ha, no sweat. I try to stay sexy and suave in front of all you little ladies, but that there wasn't too cool. Oh, he's a charmer. I could just tell by the look of him. This fantail pigeon is Sakazaki Yuya, an upperclassman. I've never talked to him before, but he's famous, or infamous, throughout the school. Everybody knows of him. You're Steffi, right? How did you know? I know everybody here. Besides, you're the only human. A single poppy in a field of rye. Did you say you were a friend of Sakuyu's? Not exactly. We had a rather ballistic introduction this morning. We're in the same class, that's all. I'd never have thought that stuck-up aristocrat wannabe was your brother. Aristocrat wannabe. He is an aristocrat, actually. The genuine Argo, in the flesh. He is? He's a bit of a pain, so good luck, mon ami. Adieu. He really is a noble bird. I've never heard anything like that about Yuya, though. Probably a twisty business. That's all for today. Stay safe, everyone. Yay! Huh? Sir, where's Ryuta? He said he was going to the infirmary. Maybe you should go and see if he's still there? Now that I think about it, Ryuta always did have a weak stomach. I should go to the infirmary just to make sure he's okay. Excuse me? Nobody's here? There's no one sleeping behind the curtains, and the doctor isn't here either. My hunter-gatherer instincts feel no presence. There's nobody here. Ryuta? No reply. The infirmary is empty. Weird. Did he go home already? I feel a little nervous poking around the empty room. Now that I think of it, I haven't been in here much before. Unlike Ryuta, I'm perfectly healthy. Whoa, they've got all kinds of drugs in here. Ethylpar trifluxiobenzene? What do these even do? Care to find out? Doctor! I'll feed you all sorts of things if you want. No, thank you. Shu Iwamine. This partridge is Iwamine Shu, the school doctor. Why Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy? Ah, I get it. Alright, that's sure, yeah. He's rather creepy in person, and has a bad reputation among the student body. Everybody knows that even just talking to him can bring you down with aspergillus, psittacosis, or even worse thing. I don't know what psittacosis? I don't know what those things are. And I never even heard him come in the door. Ninja Doctor? Dr. McNinja? You don't look like you have a good reason to be here. Did you need something? I heard Ryuta Kawara from 2-3 is supposed to be here. Him? He's gone already. Oh. Why didn't he come find me before going home? Sorry to bother you. I'll be going now. Ting ting slam. Ah, finally out of that den of evil. Ryuta's already gone home. What do I do now? Oh, I never got around to joining a club last year. Maybe I'll go take a look at some of my options. So again, club culture is a kind of Japanese thing. It's big in high school. I think there are clubs for baseball, soccer, track, kendo, migration, bird watching. Wasn't there another one? Anyway, I'll start with the track team. I ran in middle school, and it's always funny watching the birds hop around. Okay. I think their club room is on the ground floor, off to the side. A white dove is having a tantrum outside. This is no pudding for a man. Oko-san rejects it. It is a lie, a vicious falsification. He's dancing around on a squished pudding. Hey, that's not very nice to the pudding. He doesn't have a human form. That's great. This is Oko-san. He doesn't really look it, but supposedly he's a fan-tailed pigeon, I think? Either way, he's hyper. Oko-san has suffered a deception most vile, a wretched betrayal. Betrayal? Oko-san instructed the pudding to be provided for new members. But this is no pudding. Ousted, scorned, betrayed, dragged into the street and shot by those he trusted most. It's squished and filthy, but the thing under his feet looks like normal store-bought pudding. What's wrong with it? Spare the jest, young lady. Oko-san used wing attack. It's super effective. They'll rue the day they crossed Oko-san. He'll have them flayed, hanged, shot at dawn, he will. Oko-san must now train to achieve true pudding. Farewell! And he's gone. He's a good runner, but what does pudding have to do with the track team? And so ended the first day of my second semester. Second year? First semester? At St. Pidgeonations. I think we want to choose the class council today. As you all know, this school doesn't require you to join any club. If you want to, you can, but if you don't, then you're free to go home after school. Oko-san has time only for the track team. That's good. What about you, Shirogane? A foolish question. I already hold a position here. Oh, that's right. You became student president when you were admitted. Nepotism, ho! Don't we get a vote? Just coming to school is enough for me. You have to take care of your mother on your own and all. I wonder what I should do. Join the... Oh, I get to choose. Student council, track team, library staff. I like library. Books are good. That's everyone, isn't it? Have fun! Okay. So we get to be part of the library. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Wisdom 1, Vitality 800, Charisma 5. Attend... math class? Mr. Nanaki dozed off as usual, but class was somehow good anyway. I feel smarter already. Steffi leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5. Nice. Bling. I'm on receptionist duty today. Better hurry. Boring as usual. The library here doesn't seem very popular. Not enough books? It's on the 5th floor, though, so at least the view is nice. Sitting here twiddling my thumbs is bad for me. I wish someone would come ask me something. There's nobody here. I wonder if it would be okay to close early. No, don't do it. I wish I could just spread my wings and fly away. Planning to jump off the building? The window there is rather good for that, Miss Receptionist. Nageki? When did you... I've been here all along. I never noticed. He's almost as bad as the doctor. You're thinking I have no presence, It's okay. I already knew that. You certainly seem to like this place. Yes, is that a problem? No, books are nice. They are. Why didn't you just join the library staff, Nageki? You could read whatever you wanted. I already read whatever I want. Touché? You shouldn't slack off, Miss Receptionist. And with that, he takes a book and is gone between the stacks. What a strange bird. Ah, sitting at home is so relaxing. You homeless? Oh, tomorrow is the class hike. Should I prepare anything? We won't be going far, so I don't have to. Well, health first. I think I'll have some udon and go to sleep. I think I just... Do I not know that this is like a psychological thing? Moving right along. Today is a hike. We've stopped for a break on the hillside. Who should I talk to? Talk to... Now I can't remember who's who. Kazuaki... Sakuya... Sakuya's the jerk. San is the way over enthusiastic one. So I don't know who this is. What is it, Wonderkin? Break isn't over yet. Oh, this is the teacher. I wanted to talk to you, sir. Your friends are all here. Why not talk with them? Do you not want to talk to me? No, that's not what I meant. You're a funny girl, Wunderkin. Wait, no, I haven't said anything yet. And so I took a nap with Mr. Nanaki. I wonder if he has some sort of illness. I hope he's okay. Today is an elective day. What should I do? Attend. Music class. Let's go to music class. Today is a music history lesson. So much thinking outside the box, and I feel like I'm going to fly off the handle. But this is what Mozart is all about, I guess. I wonder if those wings... what those wings felt like. They look like they're wearing... ptarmigans on their heads? Oh, wigs felt like. Do you seek to mock the great masters, low-born Philistine? Steffi leveled up. Charisma increased by 5. That's something. I imagine you're all well aware, but the sports festival is right around the corner. Please think about what you'll do. Sports festival season already? If it were to fall... If it were in the fall, it would conflict with the cultural festival. So that's why... So it's always been in May. What are you going to do, Ryota? I haven't decided, but probably the three-legged race. Somebody has to. Oko-san will handle the marathon. Indeed, he will. Do you have a lot of stamina, Oko-san? What about you, Sakuya? can't possibly expect me to run in some race, can you? It is a sports festival. Is there an event that doesn't involve running? How about being a cheerleader? The general, in other words. Very well. Leave it to me. I don't think that's... Also, the first aid team is always short-handed, so I'm sure they could use help if anybody still can't decide. That's all for today. Ryuta's doing a 3-legged race, Okasan's running a marathon, and Sayuki is cheerleading. Yuya might be running the first aid tent. What should I do? I'll have to think about it. I think we're going to run the first aid tent. Today's the sports festival. I never did make up my mind. What should I do? Go to the... library? Library is an option. First aid tent. Salutations! Did you come to gaze into my eyes, mon ami? I heard the first aid team was short-handed? Salutations? Alas, spurnt for the sake of medicine. I must work harder to prove my love. Anyway, happy to have you. As you can see, we have plenty of work to do. Ah, the obstacle course does always hurt a lot of birds. Why use a game designed for humans? Beyond me, mon ami. I suppose it's tradition. Where's the doctor? Shouldn't he be here too? Over there. He's resting in the shade of a tree, some distance away. It looks like he's taking notes on the performance of the birds on the racetrack. What's he doing over there? He doesn't want to ruin his girlish complexion working in the heat. He does the same thing every year. Is he taking notes on something? A lot of the birdies graduating from the school get scouted by pro sports teams, so maybe he's checking up on the promising ones. Oh no, they've started. We'll be busy soon. Get ready, mon ami. Yes, sir. And so I spent the sports festival patching up damaged doves with Yuya. I learned some first aid from him, so it was time well spent, I think. First barrier for all students who make it this far, the midterm exam. We're getting them back today. I don't think I did too well. Wunderkind. Yes? You worked hard. Keep going like that and you'll do just fine. One day, you could surpass me. I'd love to see that. I guess I did pretty well after all. And Mr. Nanaki seems happy with me too. Yay! With the festival and midterm over, there's nothing to look forward to but summer heat. Doves smell kind of funny when it gets humid like this. Huh? There's a bunch of birds in front of the staff room. What are they doing? Oh, there's Yuya. Yuya, what's going on? Salutations, Steffi. Brian won his 7th Pulsar. He gestures at the news clipping on the staff room pinboard. It says, Brian, the first intelligent pigeon, crowned again. Brian? Don't tell me you don't know who he is. I think I've heard the name, but... He's the world's most famous blogger. He began when birds were barely intelligent. He's a very skilled and insightful writer. He was the one who suggested the Dove Olympics be called the Pidgey Olympics. He's extremely influential, and the name was adopted right away. Why don't you look him up right now, mon ami? Try googling Brian Pigeon. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. Lunch is nearly over. Adieu, Steffi. Today is a good day. I feel like I'm shining. I wonder what I should do during break. Go to the... store? Cafeteria. I think I'll eat at the cafeteria today. Excuse me, 1 half-dead fried rice, please. Yum, my favorite. No, this is wrong. A fake, a vicious lie. A familiar voice, indeed. This is not pudding. I know, you said, so come on, let's eat outside. You can't horse around in here. What's going on? Not that I can't tell by looking. San saw the pudding here and went nuts. I stopped him from going on a rampage, but ow! Cut it out, Oko-san. Release me at once! At once! My rage voltage is rising! Help me, Steffi. Leave it to me. Leave it to me, Ryuta. My hunter-gatherer blood boils. Ah! No! The Beast Queen shows her true colors! Pull out! Pull out! Okusan rushes from the cafeteria like a rabbit from a catapult. Ah, safe at last. Thanks, Steffi. No problem. All I did was shout at him anyway. Apparently, that was enough. Now we can all eat lunch without fear of disaster. Hooray? Ooh, I got some level ups. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend math class again. I always find myself wondering what the math we learn is good for. And now we can draw a line perpendicular to the... Is this math class or nap time? I got a wisdom boost. Wisdom increased by 5. Nice. Today is Tanabata. There's probably a bamboo tree in the plaza this year, too. I think I'll go make a wish. So, she lives in a cave. With a bent spoon. Wow, there are lots here already. Anybody I know? May Mother stay healthy this year, and may my stomach get better. Ryota. Can you hear the song of the stars above? May they send you happiness, mon ami. Yulia. Morning conference on 10th. Leave 30 minutes early. Buy another alarm clock. May I wake up on time. Nanaki. Wednesday is garbage day. Remember. What should I wish for? Conquer the world by force. Rule the world from the shadows. Become a famous artist. These are all terrible. Rule the world from the shadows. I wish to take the reins of power through clever schemes and rule the world from the shadows. Oh, hello. Is that you, Wunderkind? Mr. Nanaki. You should be careful out this late. It can be dangerous for a girl, you know. I was about to head home. Would you like me to walk you to your place? Yes, please? Yes, please. All right. They walk home together. Mr. Nanaki demonstrated some extreme sleeping on the way home, but we arrived eventually. Your house is very rustic, Wunderkind. I like it this way. It's wonderful to have a place to come back to, isn't it? Wonderful indeed. He looks a little sad. Sir? See you tomorrow. Don't forget your homework. And so he left, a somewhat hollow-sounding farewell echoing behind him. Or was that just my imagination? Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend. Let's attend the gym class, just to see what's up there. A rock dove is wiggling about on the surface of the water, advancing neither forward nor backward. You can't swim, Ryota? I'm doing my best. I'm going to learn before I graduate. Poor Ryota. Steffi leveled up. Vitality increased by 5! We get our finals back today. I'm not sure I did too well. Wunderkind. Sir? Well done. You've gotten even better. Keep up the good work. Yes, sir. Success. What do you do after your final? Today's the last day. It's been a semester already. Sometimes it seems long and sometimes it seems short, but either way, it's summer now. I need to check all the assigned books before I go home. There will be a lot of students coming in to borrow their summer reading pretty soon. Today is the closing ceremony, so there are even fewer birds here than usual. Am I the only one? Well, that just makes my job easier. But I'm probably not alone. I've seen this situation before. Nageki? No reply. Maybe he's not here. Are you here, Nage? Please be quiet in the library. Hello? You're rather noisy today. Did you want something? Nope, I was just wondering if you were here. Of course, I'm always here. He replies from his corner, in a somewhat annoyed tone of voice. Oh, the book he's holding. That's assigned reading for this semester. Is it any good? Not really. I'm almost done with it. It forces this safe, ethical viewpoint on the reader, like all assigned reading. The whole concept is inane. Why force everyone to read the same books? It is pretty boring most of the time. What do you like to read? Huh? You volunteered to work here, so you must like books. I was wondering what you liked, I was wondering what to read next. So you want me to recommend something? He nods. What about... Oh, Night on the Galactic Railroad. Or, I don't know what Orehato is, but Night on the Galactic Railroad. Yeah. What about Night on the Galactic Railroad? I liked it. Too stereotypical. Oh, sorry. You've already read it, I imagine. Yes. Though, I liked it, too. And so I spent the afternoon working in the library, occasionally exchanging a word with Nageki. Time flows slowly by. This sort of thing is nice, too. It's easy to fall out of practice and get fat and lazy during summer vacation. A hunter-gatherer's body is her way of life, so maybe I'll go running today. Find a shrine. That was a good run. A true running girl's way to start vacation. I wonder how far I ran. I always lose track of where I'm going once the runner's high kicks in. Where am I? I must have wandered out of my usual stomping ground at some point. Which way did I come from? Don't fail me now, Paleolithic homing instinct. The sun's setting. I'd rather not sleep outside. Hey, you. Hmm? That's quite a peak. I don't know you. Where'd you come from? A sparrow stands next to me, squinting up at my face. Her wings are resting on a motor scooter. It looks a little bit vintage. How cute! I feel a strange pressure. I can tell right away that this sparrow isn't just any birdie. I'm from St. Pidgeonations? I was out for a run and got lost. You ran all the way from there? You must be good. It's about a 2-hour drive from here. What? I guess that's why my legs hurt. I wonder if I'll be able to run home again. I like the cut of your jib. Anyone that determined deserves a ride home. Come on. The intimidating sparrow gestures at her scooter. It's a little small, but we should both fit, I think. Thank you. May I ask your name? Koshabi Azami. I sell takoyaki. Call me Azami. Then thank you, Azami. You're a very cautious driver. Carve it into your soul, kid. One accident is all it would take, and that would be the end of both our lives. It may seem strange to a young girl like you, but once you've lost someone, you'll understand. There's a far-off look in her eyes. I'm sure you know what you're talking about, but at this rate, I might get home faster by walking. Do you think we'll get there by dawn? Carve it into your soul. The speed limit of scooters is 30 kilometers per hour. We're not even going that fast. Following traffic laws is part of my credo. Isn't riding tandem against the law too? That rule is for humans. Birds are light, so 1 or 2 more doesn't stop the brakes from working. We're fine like this. Okay, but I'm not a bird. And so we putted along at Azami's hyper-cautious speed. By the time we got to my house, it was almost lights out. It's still a long time until the semester starts, and I still have a lot of homework. Maybe I should apply for a part-time job, since I have the chance. Ow. Get a job. You could use some money. I think I saw a flyer at the station hiring high school students over the summer. It was a cafe, right? It's beautiful in here. Oh my. Pardon me, miss. We're not open yet. If you could come back at noon... Oh, sorry, I was here to ask about the job. The proprietor of the cafe is an extremely elegant parakeet. A true gentlebird, without a doubt. That must be what people mean when they refer to a mature attractiveness. All the students at school are young and hyper, and the most dignified birds there are the teachers. Oh, is that right? Forgive me. I am called Urashihara Kenzaburu. Urashihara Kenzaburu. I am the owner of the Torimi Cafe. I am Wunderkind Steffi. Welcome, Miss Steffi. I hadn't expected a human. Are you going to interview me? I do not see any need to test such a wonderful young lady's desire to work here. And I believe you will be much more capable than I at moving the boxes of coffee and tea about. I'll be glad to. After all, I'm a vitality girl. I shall be relying on you for this summer then, Miss Steffi. It is perhaps a little sudden, but could you start tomorrow? Of course. I am glad. I shall be waiting for you here in my cage. Tomorrow then, Miss Steffi. Today's my first day working at Mr. Uroshihara's cafe. I think I'll leave early to make a good impression. And I'm afraid... Save. Save always. Save often. Oh. And I'm afraid that that's all the time we have here today on Game of Air. Thanks so much for joining me. It's been a really interesting time. If you enjoyed this video, please give it the old thumbs up and share it around. I know I recently got some play over the internet, so I've got probably a bunch of new faces here on the channel. Hi, thank you for joining me. If you have any comments, please let me know. I would love to hear what you have to say. In the comments down below. And also, share the video with your friends, because apparently that works for getting subscribers. As you know, if a video gets 100 likes here on this channel, it'll get that game a full playthrough as a bonus video for the channel. So if you want to see the rest of Hatoful Boyfriend, then give the video some love and have your family, friends, pets, and loved ones all do the same. And also your birdie friends. Every birdie can love this game. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, and when you do, don't forget to hit that dingy bell, because that will let you know when I upload new videos, which I do every single day. My name is Step. We have been playing Hatoful Boyfriend here today on Game of Air. Thanks so much for joining me, and please come back tomorrow when we'll be playing something for Mobile Monday. Thanks, everybody.